Hey guys, this video is going to be a get ready with me video. I'm going to be showing you how I created this makeup look right here. This gorgeous makeup look for which I wore a white top and a blue jeans. So please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel before we begin, and please hit the bell notification so that you do not miss out any uploads from my channel. Let's begin.
So starting off with my bare face, I'm using this MAC Studio Fix foundation in the shade NC40. This is a sample size that I got from the MAC store just to try out the shade, and it does match me quite nicely. It's a little light for me, but it's okay, it settles into my skin. And now I realize that I forgot my orange corrector, which is an essential step for me when I'm doing a full face of makeup. This is the L.A Girl Pro concealer in orange, and this is like my favorite orange corrector. I have to correct my dark circles, my hyperpigmentation, dark spots before I move in with the foundation. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm blending it out using my fingers as usual to increase the coverage. So that's what I'm doing here. So this step is like using the Maybelline Fit Loose powder in the shade 25 medium, which is an essential step for me because this prevents my corrector from mixing in with the foundation. Using my favorite pack mini sponge to apply powder to set the corrector. And then I'm using this large sponge by ECOTOOLS. You can use any sponge that you have, make sure that it's damp. So I'm blending out the foundation right here. Make sure to blend it very well, drag it along the neck as well, because there's going to be a line of demarcation if you do not apply foundation on your neck. And then I'm blending the foundation into my hairline so that it looks even more natural. So foundation is complete. Moving on to this Maybelline Fit Me concealer, which I did feature in makeup using 5 products in Tamil video. If you haven't checked that out, you should. It's a good one, and I'm using this underneath my eyes and also around my mouth to cover all the orange corrector that we just applied. This is an excellent lightweight concealer, and this retails for about $4.85 or something, but you can always find this on a discounted price for $3.85 or something. So I'm using the same pack mini sponge to blend this concealer out. I did go in with another layer like right in my inner corner because I do have extra darkness in my inner corner. So I went in with a second layer, which I did not I just edited it out. Then using this L'Oreal Infallible setting spray, which I love using between steps. This kind of meshes all the products inside, and especially when you push it with a blender, it just melts all the products. Now I'm using the same Fit Me Loose powder to set the under eye, otherwise it's gonna crease and not look good. Make sure to remove the creases before you set the concealer, and then go in with the powder to set it. So that's what I'm doing here. And also I'm setting around my mouth, and I'm using this big sponge by ECOTOOLS again to set my entire face. Here I'm using a large powder brush to remove all the excess powder from my face. I've already done the eyebrows off camera. I've used this Colourpop brow pomade in Bangin Brunette, which I love. Then I'm using the same setting spray. Once I powdered my face, I like to use this to again mesh everything into my skin and make it look like one. Then moving on to the eyes, I'm using my favorite Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. It has excellent range of colors, and I'm picking up those 2 shades because I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. So I'm using those 2 shades, mixing those 2 and putting it right into my crease and my transition area, like a little above my crease as well. Then using that mocha shade to put it in the outer corner and slightly dragging it into the lash line as well as the crease. And I'm also blending it right there where I applied it using this fluffy blending brush. This is like a random brush that I got from Amazon. Then I'm using this Pro Art brush again to blend out the edges. This is the trick that Jaclyn Hill always follows to get that sharp line and ensure that your shadow doesn't move out of your kind of like eye frame. So I'm making sure to blend everything. Then using the Sephora eye contouring palette, I'm picking up a beige shade. You could use any beige shade that you like, even your compact powder works. So this step I'm doing to clean out my eyelid, 2/3 of my eyelids, and I'm removing all the excess powder of my face, so you can see that sharp line. I know I'm showing these two teal colors, but I ended up using only the matte teal color because I'm wearing a white shirt. I thought a pop of color, a teal pop of color on my lower lash line would complement that shirt very well because it's white. So I'm putting it like straight up against my lower lash line. I do not want this to be harsh, so I would be using a blending brush to blend this further so that there's no harshness and it looks like blended, meshed in, and all those good things. Now I'm using this curler, lash curler, and Loreal Lash Paradise mascara. I've already curled my lashes, which I'm not showing here. So I'm using this Lash Paradise mascara, which I love. I got this on a 40% off or something. I got this for only $400 and it's so worth it. It's superb. So I'm coating my lashes from the roots to make sure that my lashes look thick, and our lower lashes obviously needs some love, so I'm applying mascara there as well. Then for inner corner highlight, I picked up that pearly shade that opens up my eye. So I love doing this step. It just opens up your eyes and it looks very, very nice. Then eyes are complete. Moving on to the face. For all the things in my face, I'm using this one palette that I hauled in one of my recent haul videos. I'm picking up the contour shade, which is like a very nice soft contour shade. I'm using an angled brush to apply this on the hollows of my cheek to give my face some dimension. You can see it looks very, very natural. Then I'm using that mauvey, pinky, plummy shade on the apples of my cheeks, and it was very pigmented. So don't worry, I'm gonna sponge it out, blend it out using a sponge. So that's what I'm doing here. Then I'm going to be using that highlighter from the same palette. It's a very beautiful champagne gold sort of a highlight. So I'm applying the highlight on the high points of my face. This is the first time I'm using this palette. I loved it. It was so good. It's so compact. And I'm applying this on my nose, my cheekbones, my chin, my cupid's bow, and my forehead a little bit. So for one last time, I'm using this L'Oreal setting spray to set everything in place. Your makeup will not move, and look at that highlighter. It just popped even more after applying that setting spray. And I'm as usual using this same blender to push everything into my skin. So that's what I'm doing here. Then for lips, I'm going in with MAC Retro Matte and All Fired Up. You need not use this exact same lipstick. You can use any hot pink, but if you want to purchase one MAC lipstick, I wouldn't say Ruby Woo. Do go for this lipstick because it's like such a pretty color. It's a very nice hot pink color. And it goes very well with your white dress, your white top. So that's how the lipstick looks like. I'm very happy with the lipstick and it did last long. I'm going in with another layer. So that's it for my makeup look. I'm going to be changing into my outfit. I'm going to do my hair and I'll be back with my final shots. So before I leave, I'm using my favorite perfume. This is Sugar Rush. I'm using it on my, pulse points. And it smells so good. I'm going to be inserting photos of makeup outfit. So these are the photos that I took in natural light. So please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so that you do not miss out any uploads from my channel. Take care. Tata. Bye bye.